Bing boing bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Hey guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. How you doing? You know what I heard from senior perspective? Yeah, I heard Cody Brown ain't nothing in the sack. Like he's a 2 minute. Thank you very much. Very nice to not even meet you. Kind of let's bump uglies and call it a day. That's exactly what Cody Brown seems to be like, at least to Christine. Christine, who had never been romantic before, had never had any kind of intimacy before in her life. And the first time she does, Cody Brown, it's all about him. It is all about him. He is a selfish guy. Not just selfish when it comes to money and time and energy. It's also about X. Like he just, I guess, I don't know if he is any more giving when it comes to Robin, but it seemed to be all about the taking. And I want you guys to remember, it was the first time Christine had X. And here's this guy, her husband. She has this imagination of, oh, he's going to hold me in his arms and rock me, baby. No, he's going to hold me in his arms. He's going to look deep into my eyes. Our souls are going to meet. And yeah, it's going to be loving and soft and caring and gentle. And it was not. It was not that. It was 2 minutes of jackhammering, is what it sounds like in the book. That, yeah, senior perspective. I think that's exactly what she called him, a jackhammer. I'm jumping in and saying probably so from what Christine wrote. Now, he never made Christine. He never made Christine feel beautiful or wanted. He always made Christine feel insecure. Now, I know that people can't make people feel that way, but you can. I mean, you can. There are people in our lives that make us feel good about ourselves, and there are cheerleaders, and then there's people in our lives that don't want to see us happy and kind of get off on us just never being satisfied, always leaving them wanting more. And it's more about our ego than it has anything to do with them, because I mean, now look at Christine. She's in a loving relationship. You see it. She is lit up like a Christmas tree. There is a confidence in her. But something deep down inside of Christine, even though she had nothing really to compare it to except Robin and Cody, right? That was the eye opener. That was when people screamed, "Foul! That's not fair!" And it was all because of the way that Cody treated Robin. And it was different than the way he treated anybody else. It was more considerate. He acted more of a parent to her kids, even kids that weren't biologically his. And he didn't do that really with his children, as far as, he counted. Here's the thing: each of the other wives were very good at being moms and being partners and being independent. And though Robin screams that she wants plural marriage, she is not independent enough to do it. And that's why she wants plural marriage. And the thing about the other women were they were very independent, and they needed to be independent when you're sharing a man with others and you're sharing children with others. You have to be independent because you're going to spend an awful lot of time alone, right? And there's different roles that you're going to take as far as parenting other people's kids and such. So I think that and you have to also have confidence, and you have to have a belief in yourself to know that you are good enough to share your man with other women, because you have the confidence that your husband's going to appreciate whatever it is that you yourself are giving to him. Well, all that fucking disappeared when Robin came along. And Robin knew it, because Robin, I showed a video. You know, guys, I have a whole playlist of Sister Wives on the other channel. I'll try to remember to link it below here. But Robin never ever wanted to be part of a plural marriage unless she was the number one wife. And the reason was because she called Cody her soulmate. Now, how do you call somebody who's supposed to be sharing his life with 3 other women that you like that about him? And he's supposed to be committed equally to those 3 other women, and you love that about him. But yet, he's your soulmate. How does that work when he's supposed to be committed to 3 other women? So you're going to have a quarter of his soul? I mean, that's the thing that gave it away. You know, and the fact that, you know, back on season 1 when you were like, I love him. I love him. You were just a goofy, like, school kid. And that's not the love that somebody's willing to share with others or even appreciate it. You said it yourself, Robin. What you liked was that, you know, you would have help with your children and finances. And you felt like Cody loved you more than the other women, and the other women would just fall in line. And you nearly had Mary doing it. You know, Mary was the one, but I don't think she was hanging on to you so much as she was hanging on to Cody. You know, and you just needed fucking help. And so there you stood. And you didn't want to be alone, so there you were. So that you could claim plural, but you weren't willing to share him. And I just want to know, honestly, because I guarantee you, again, that he's not a 2-minute man for you. Or if he is a 2-minute man for you, he does other things to satisfy you. There was no, Christine said, there was no foreplay. So how does that make somebody feel? Like he had no consideration. He never thought and said anything. He didn't think. Because he doesn't think. And that has continued on. The only thing that Cody Brown has ever seemed to care about is Cody Brown and the way things look for Cody Brown and how people react to Cody Brown and what kind of hair he's having that day, Cody Brown. And his, 2-pack abs. You know what I'm saying? So... And that he wants to fit in and be cool and be admired and liked and deep. And, you know, he's just not deep in any which way, shape, or form. Ask Christine and, ask the other wives, too. So there you go, metaphorically and physically. Guys, what do you think? Cody Brown. I wonder what the other wives would say. How was he in BED? 2-minute man with no consideration for anybody else, and he wanted full body massage too, but wasn't willing to at all help somebody else relax. But I guarantee you he does, Robin. You know, so and when he would have noticed those changes, right? When he would have noticed, oh, I'm willing to do this for this person and not for that person, you would think that something would have came into his mind and he would have said, shit, maybe I'm in love and I've never been in love. Now, how am I? I don't want to be intimate with these other women because I just want to be intimate with this woman. I don't know if they had that conversation, but he wasn't intimate with the other women apparently, right? So we know he wasn't intimate with Mary, and we know he wasn't intimate with Christine, and Janelle just ain't going to say anything. So I don't think he was into, but that's not important, and she said that wasn't important to her. So he was monogamous and just had all the other wives doing shit for Robin. Seriously, that's what he did. And they did it for a minute. And then I guess it was Christine that changed that tune, and good for her. Good for her, because her children and the other wives' children need to see this isn't the way you accept a marriage. This isn't a marriage. This isn't what that is. This is for the benefit of two people now, and everybody else works harder than them. And the kids felt it, unfortunately, you know? So, and that's hard when that happens. Like, you can't fix that. You just need to go and try to make it better now. So, anyway, guys, 2 Minute Man, and he's all worried about the way he looks publicly. Intimately, you failed. Somebody says you fail in sex. I'm sure he would say, because I wasn't attracted to her. Well, then you fucking used her for all those years, you moron. Which is better for you? Which looks better for you? Cody Brown. Guys, everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. This is Cody's story. Don't let it be yours. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment below. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Should I continue on with these? Do you want to know? Do you want to know? All right, guys. Take care. Bye. Bing, boing, bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip.